Well, hi. Good happy weigh-in Thursday to you guys. I am on my way walking to the mailbox with the dog, and we're just gonna get the mail today. How are you guys doing? Oh, I see it's probably gonna be a little too windy for me to film this whole video right now. Look at that hair. Woo! Okay, so when I get back home, I'll go ahead and finish with my update on my weigh-in. All right, much better. Less windy. I'm in my kitchen. I don't know what happened to my hair today. Looks like the mad scientist. Anyways, today is weigh-in day, and my results for weigh-in day, I'm up 1 pound. So that's lovely. I think I know exactly what happened. I'll tell you. So in case you didn't know, which I think I might have mentioned this on my last video, but McDonald's is running an advertisement or a campaign where they're giving away thank you meals to all of the healthcare workers and first responders. And you can choose a breakfast meal or a lunchtime meal or a dinner, but 1 meal per day, going all the way until May 5th. So because it was new, I did it twice last week, or this previous week. So I think that's what kind of spurred me into the wrong direction. But really, I find it an accomplishment that throughout this whole COVID season, I've just either gained or lost. So I call that maintaining. And so I anticipate next week I'll be able to get this pound off, or at least the next week or two. So I'm not going to look at this as a negative thing by any means. It's just part of the process. So the other thing that I wanted to come on here and say today was that let's just say if it were me, and we're just talking about me and McDonald's specifically, if I had just said to myself after my 1 pound gain today, well, who cares? McDonald's is only going to have this offer till May 5th. So I still have like X amount of days left ahead of me to go and get more meals from McDonald's because they're offering it. And what's 1 pound, right? Like I can try to lose more than a pound if that were to happen. But my desire is to have the McDonald's. Well, no, that's not true. That's not okay. Because that's old stinking thinking. That's the thinking I used to have. My now thinking is I have control. I have control over what I put in my mouth, what I don't put in my mouth. Yes, it was a temporary promotional thing that McDonald's was doing to help say thank you to the community. So I took advantage. I had a couple of days. I can't say that the weight loss was just related to that. I didn't do really much honest tracking this week, so that was a part of it as well. But I decide when I stop. I decide that that's going to be it. So that's it. I don't anticipate going back to McDonald's now anytime soon. And I do plan to get back on track with honest tracking. So it's all about telling yourself, well, just because it's okay on this day, does that mean it's okay to keep going and to keep gaining and to just go back and throw away everything that you worked so hard to get to it to this point? No. The answer is no, it's not. And then on the flip side of that, I'm also going to talk briefly about haters. It's not just about haters all around you, people who want to throw shade at you, but it's also about you being a hater to yourself. So we're all, trying to do the best that we can through our certain circumstances that we're in right now. And even outside of COVID-19, even if it was our normal routine, we're still trying to do the best we can. We're our own worst critic. And so many times we get down on ourselves. We look at ourselves and say, that doesn't look good. We stop right before we're about to eat that bite of food and we're saying to ourselves, oh, I hate myself. I can't believe I'm eating that food again. Like, do I have no self-control? Well, but why do you have to be so hard on yourself? Is that going to change the outcome? By you being so nasty and disrespectful to yourself, talking to yourself that way? No, it's not. Because whether you say in the moment that you hate yourself for picking up that food and eating it, you're still eating it. So don't beat yourself up so hard, because that keeps you from being successful as well. Telling yourself you're no good, telling yourself that you can't do this and that weight loss is impossible. That's all a mental game, and that's not the truth. That's not the truth. And you talk to yourself so harshly, so much more harshly than you would talk to a friend or that you would talk to a loved one. You're not yelling at your friend who's picking up the same hamburger and putting it in their mouth. You're just loving them, covering them with love and saying you'll get it next time. So we need to stop being a hater to ourselves. We need to check ourselves, look deep inside of ourselves and say, we can do this. This is a moment, a decision in time right now, temporary. This does not define the outcome later on. The fact that next meal I'll choose differently, right? So just wanted to leave you with that, because there's so many times that I too have talked negatively to myself, but I have to cut it out, because if I want to be successful, I can't continue to talk to myself that way. That's not a successful outcome. It just isn't. So going forward this week, my goal is not to hit up McDonald's. I'm going to continue walking. I was not able to get 10,000 steps every day this week. So thank you though for those people who gave me suggestions on new challenges of what I wanted to do going forward. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the fact that you all have your own affirmations of things that you say to yourself that help you to feel good. So going forward now, I am going to be more active this next week. In fact, I have this whole next week off of work because I'm on furlough from the hospital. And so yeah, I'm the first 2 days of being off work this week. I'm helping my husband with our family business. We've got some work to do. We're going to be covering some live streaming of golf games that since the golf course is recently reopened. So we're taking advantage. We're going to be out there on the golf course, and that'll be Monday and Tuesday of this next week. And I just plan to be as active as possible, whether it's outside in my garden or walking with the dog or cleaning the house or doing something. My goal for this week is not to take this week off of work and sit on the couch the whole time or Netflix the whole time. That's my goal. Small and stupid as it seems, that's my goal, and I'm sticking to it. So give yourself a pat on the back. Tell yourself you can do this. Don't get down on yourself when you can't do it, and try again. Just keep getting up and trying over and over again. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Look forward to my next video, which should be going up this weekend. It's a get to know me video. It's a little lengthy, about 11 to 12 minutes, but if you hang around, you get to find out a bunch of fun answers to a lot of fun questions and get to know me a little more.